Of 16 points for his squad as Wilson moves ahead of Southern Lehigh. Here we go now with 135 pounds. Braden Turner taking on Kyle Garris of Wilson.
Yep, I watched Braden out at the Brandywine tournament and was quite impressed. He's only a freshman. In fact, he's Keith Turner, the head coach's son. And he has the last name. He's Thad Turner's grandson, so he's from good wrestling stock. And he's got a definite know-how on the mat, and we see that he got a quick takedown on a pretty seasoned wrestler from Wilson right off the bat.
Advantage Turner, he leads 2-0.
He's trying to work a tilt here, and this was something I saw him do out at the Brandywine tournament. He has a nice tilt from the top position. So we probably won't see a takedown clinic in this match. We'll see two wrestlers trying to score every point they can get in every position that they're in. Now he's working that tilt from the stand position again. Didn't get a count from the referee on that one.
Well, Garris digs in a little bit and keeps the score manageable. He trails 4-0.
Yep. Turner's working some nice pressure on top. If you notice, he's up on his toes, and that keeps his weight on Garris's back, and it makes it hard for Garris to come up off the mat in that position.
Restart with about 1:05 to go here in the first period.
Turner's working in for that tilt again, riding that hard, tight waist, looking to pick up some wrists, and there he goes. He's got the count this time, so he'll pick up at least 2 back points out of that. Actually, he got the 5 count, so he'll pick up 3. There's a nice transition with that tilt, too, right into a Turk ride is what he's shooting for there. So gives the bottom wrestler fits.
No doubt. And sent him for a ride off the mats there, too. I think Brandon Turner kind of caught more distance than Garris did.
Yeah.
Coming down to 30 seconds remaining, 6-0 is the team score. Meanwhile, Garris trailing Turner 7-0 in the match score.
Match score, yep. Garris now, he's starting to figure out how he can come up on Turner, and he just about got out on this last go, as you can see. Almost out right there. Starting to work some hand control on bottom, which will help defend that tilt. He's up now, working to get out. Turner did a nice job to take him back down to the mat.
Back to middle they go with 9 seconds to go here in the first period. Still 7-0 in favor of Braden Turner of Southern Lehigh.
And of course, Braden's objective here is to hold him down for the rest of the period and take a nice 7-0 lead into the second period, which it looks like he's going to do.
7-0 on the mat here at 135 pounds. You see Coach Turner for the Southern Lehigh Spartans.
I believe that was Wilson's choice, and I think Garris deferred to Turner, and Turner took the bottom position. Nice stand up by Turner, nice hand control, peeled right out of there. And I'm sure at this point, Turner might be starting to think about a bonus point or 2 for the team.
.140 to go here in the second period. 8-0 now in favor of Southern Lehigh's Turner.
Turner had a nice shrug in the first period to take Garris right down. Now I see Garris has gotten wise to that shrug, and he's keeping his elbows in a little bit tighter, which is making things a little bit more difficult for Turner to execute. Both wrestlers are doing a lot of what's called hand fighting right now, which is just trying to battle through each other's hands to get to a leg, which Turner has done. I'm sure Garris is not going to make it easy on him to finish this single leg.
Keep wrestling, guys, come on. Keep wrestling.
Nice defense by Garris. He's pulling that leg back, keeping those hips down, making life difficult for that wrestler underneath to finish off that single leg.
Interesting to see the fitness level too, Jim, at this time of the season. Some of these guys have been able to concentrate solely on wrestling. Others are coming off the soccer field or the football field, and that's a different kind of fitness.
Absolutely. Wrestling has those sudden bursts of energy for 20 to 30 seconds at a time, and it's a little bit different than you'll see in the football field and the soccer field. So these guys have to condition their bodies all over again.
Stalemate call.
Judging by the looks of these guys, whatever they do on the offseason, they do it hard.
Oh my, Garris
yep.
caught Turner a little bit there. Turner somehow establishes his base once again.
It was a nice move by Garris. What happened there was he caught Turner shooting in. Turner's arms a little wide and was able to pancake him right to his back.
Takedown and 3 near fall points for Garris makes this one a horse race again.
Yep, Garris got himself right back in the match with this. There's that little pancake maneuver. Got him on his back there and got the count for 3 back points, and now he's got himself right back in this thing. Turner's out for 1, so they're back on their feet. And I can tell you right now, Garris is thinking, if I could get a takedown here, that would really put me back in this match.
And he was going for that right till the end there. Now he trails 9-5 as we head into the final period.
There's that pancake right underneath that arm of Turner. Gave Garris the leverage to horse him over to his back. At this point in the game for both of those guys, a move like that is called reaction. There's not really too much thinking going on there.
Right.
That's just all reaction.
Good instincts for this early in the season.
Yes.
4-point deficit for Wilson's Garris in the blue and yellow striped uniform. I should say gold.
Yeah, interesting. Garris picked the neutral position, even though he was down by 4. I saw Coach Krieger signaling to him to pick the neutral position, probably because he had been tilted twice in the first period, and that got him in a hole. So I'm sure they're thinking 1 takedown, and he's right back in this thing, and he's in deep on a leg right now. Turner's got some good defensive position. Hips to the mat, pinning Garris's head underneath. Garris is crawling to that leg. It's going to be tough for him to finish right here.
Still staying, guys.
Get a fresh start, come back in and see what he can do.
119, and so far Turner's been doing a good job of damage control after giving up 5 points in the second period. Still 9-5 here. 119 to go in the third period.
I'm pretty impressed by Turner's poise for a freshman here. This, I'm sure, is a pretty big match for him, and he's kept his composure even though he had that unexpected move happen in the second period. But he's out here in the third period wrestling smart, doing what he needs to do to hold on to this lead. Maybe even put himself in a position to score another takedown and ice it.
Oh my, he's got an ankle.
This is a scramble situation.
And he finishes it.
Yeah.
Let's go, bottom man.
Bumps the lead back up to 6 points. If he can get
Keep
2
wrestling,
more
bottom man. No stopping. Let's go.
with 2 unanswered points, he'll have a major
Red down.
decision. Only 36.7
blood
seconds to
here.
get that done.
Blood red.
There's some nice defense by Turner, and he drops to that ankle pick and drives through it. Nice technique for a 2-point takedown on the part of a freshman.
Well, they'll take care of some blood, and looks like Garris will be getting the athletic training treatment. We'll be right back for the rest of this exciting match right after this on RCN4.
He doesn't report to a management committee. He doesn't report to a marketing department.
Yeah, I actually had Mars out at my home a few years ago, and they did a nice job of cleaning up some debris that I had in the backyard.
Absolutely. Spick and span, I'll bet.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they did.
Still attending to young Kyle Garris on the Wilson sideline, and it looks like we're ready to begin the final. 36.2 seconds. Garris with a bold comeback in the second period, still trailing 11-5
Okay, you
to
ready,
Southern
bottom
Lehigh's Braden Turner
Top man.
at 135 pounds.
Sure, Garris at this point is thinking that he needs to get out and maybe catch another big move. And of course, Turner's thinking, I'm going to hold him down, and if I can get him in a nice tilt position, maybe extend my lead to 8 and pick up a bonus point for the team. Again, Turner's doing a nice job with pressure on top, making life very difficult for Garris on the bottom.
Wrestling, one of the top sports at Wilson High School. They claimed yet another dual state championship last year. Didn't quite make it, and here we have a no back points. Almost, though, for Turner.
Yep, that was real close. I think the ref is holding up 2 there. He might
did
have
he?
earned himself 2 backs.
Absolutely right. So Turner will pick up 2 points. And we'll be right back with our next match right after this on RCN4.